You would think that organic food would be about being open about what's in the food. I mean, it's supposed to be the most transparent food that we have, considering that our conventional food and the genetically modified food it's not labeled as to what goes into making it, all the pesticides and everything else, and the fact that it's genetically modified at all, that's never put on there. But now, apparently the USDA's National Organic Program has announced this week that they would require public interest groups, educators, and the public to get their blessing before they can use the USDA logo in media coverage. And the Cornucopia Institute wrote USDA thought control, and they said maybe this edict isn't entirely Orwellian, and maybe it's not Stalinistic, but it sure smacks of how the press operates under Premier Vladimir Putin. And they talk about how there's a growing divide in what people think of as organic and what the National Organic Standards Board thinks of as organic. And considering the NOSB, I mean, in one case, it is the only thing we have in this country, you know, to protect us from food that is filled with pesticides and chemicals and all that kind of stuff, genetically modified food. But on the other hand, if you read some of the things that the NOSB does go ahead and allow in the organic food, I mean, some of it is definitely not organic. There's certain types of soy lecithin they allow in there that's genetically modified. That stuff is produced using hexane, which is a jet fuel additive. Very bad for you. They also allow carrageenan to be added to organic foods based on a report that was written by the carrageenan industry. So, you know, there you go. But people are getting really angry, and the NOSB had a meeting in San Antonio, Texas, recently, and there was a bunch of protesters there. The meeting almost got shut down. The police had to show up. Of course, they didn't mention that in their newsletter at all or anything. But now they're saying that in order to use the USDA organic logo, the USDA wants to pre-approve anything that's written. It says, quote, now the USDA wants to read anything the Cornucopia Institute, a corporate and governmental watchdog in the organic arena, or any other public interest group intends to publish if we want to use the USDA organic logo. This logo is owned by the citizens of the United States of America. Exactly. This is a government agency. We have every right to use that logo. This is insane. Okay? They go on to say, I guess I should have submitted my commentary for Mr. McAvoy to refer to his Department of Sanitation within the USDA Ministry of Culture, because it is very Orwellian. We're to this level now. It's bad enough, but now they want to control the news and censor dissent. Those of us who care deeply about the ethical precepts the organic movement was founded upon will not let that happen. So they're saying we can't use the logo unless we get pre-approval to use it in media coverage. I have to go ask, can I please report on you, government? Are you kidding me? All right, fine. Well, I just made my own logo. There you go. I'll just use that from now on. Why? Because this is bullshit.